If you have a child with autism, ADHD, or other learning differences, you've probably heard just do a digital detox. But here's the problem. Many digital detox plans are too rigid and not realistic for neurodivergent kids who rely on screens for comfort, routine, and regulation. Instead of ripping screens away, let's talk about 5 gentle digital detox swaps that are neurodivergent friendly. These are small, concrete changes you can start this week to build more ADHD friendly routines, autism friendly routines, and more sensory play at home without a giant power struggle. Welcome to Insights from Insight, Understanding Minds and Supporting Growth, a resource from Insight Education Academy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. For many neurodivergent kids, screens are more than entertainment. They're predictable, visually clear, and sometimes easier to understand than face-to-face life. So instead of screens are bad, a more helpful question is, how can we gently create more balance without pulling away the things that help my child feel safe? The 5 swaps in this video are short, concrete, and flexible enough to adjust to your child's needs. Swap number 1 is to watch and then move. After one YouTube video, do one very short movement game. Think tiny and predictable. For example, watch a 10-minute video and then do a 2-minute movement game. Keep the same game for a whole week so your child knows what to expect. Here are some ideas. You could do animal walks down the hallway. Walk like a crab, jump like a frog, stomp like a dinosaur. Or a quick floor is lava, stepping on pillows or taped islands on the floor. Or maybe a 30-second statue dance, where you play music, dance, and then freeze when the music stops. You might say video, then dinosaur walk, so it becomes part of the routine, not a punishment. This is a neurodivergent-friendly digital detox because you're adding movement, not taking something away. Swap number 2 is to set a timer. So instead of saying no more scrolling, try this. Turn 30 minutes of scrolling into 15 minutes of sensory play, plus 15 minutes of quiet, low stimulation time. Sensory play at home might be playing with kinetic sand, slime, or Play-Doh, pouring rice or beans between containers, a small water bin with cups and spoons, or brushing a pet if your child enjoys that texture. Quiet time could be gentle music with lights dimmed, flipping through picture books or magazines, lying under a weighted blanket, or resting in a cozy corner without screens. This swap helps the brain come down from fast, intense input into something more grounding. Swap number 3 is to take a fast-paced game and slow it down. For children who love fast-paced games, look for a slower version of the same idea. So instead of banning your child's favorite racing game, try a simple board game with cars or animals, or a paper racetrack where you move tokens slowly one step at a time. If your child loves battle or survival games, try a cooperative board game where everyone works together, or building the same kind of world with blocks or Legos on the floor, telling the story out loud. You can explain it as, we're going to play the same kind of story, just in slow motion, so your brain and body can relax. This is especially helpful for ADHD-friendly routines because it gently lowers the stimulation instead of going from full speed to nothing. Swap number 4 is to take background TV and make it intentional co-watching. Turn TV always on into something more intentional and connecting. Instead of hours of background noise, choose one show or episode to watch. Watch it together, even if you're folding laundry at the same time. And when it ends, have a 2-minute recap chat. Ask questions like, what was your favorite part? Who was your favorite character? And what do you think will happen next time? For children with autism, this recap supports language and social understanding. For children with ADHD, it turns passive watching into a tiny active thinking exercise. You're not just cutting screen time, you're making it more relational and meaningful. Swap number 5 is to go from screens anywhere to screens in a specific cozy spot. Instead of screens in every room at every time, try choosing 1 or 2 cozy spots where most screen time happens. Making those spots comfortable, using pillows, maybe a small basket of fidgets, softer lighting, and keeping screens out of bedrooms before sleep and off of the dinner table. For many neurodivergent kids, location becomes part of their routine. When screens belong in certain places, boundaries are clearer without as many arguments, and it's easier to shift into offline activities in other spaces, like crafts at the table or play in the yard. You can explain it simply by saying screens on the couch or beanbag, the table is for snacks and crafts, and your bed is for sleep and books. This supports autism-friendly routines and ADHD-friendly routines using the environment, not just willpower. A digital detox for a neurodivergent child does not have to be extreme. You don't need to throw away the tablet or feel guilty every time your child watches a show. Instead, you can make small, gentle swaps. One video equals one tiny movement game. Scrolling means there's sensory play plus some quiet time. There's fast games online, slower story-based play after. And background TV needs to become intentional co-watching. And move screens into certain spots. Over time, these analog childhood ideas add more movement, more connection, and more sensory regulation into your days, without a huge fight. If you'd like more neurodivergent-friendly detox ideas, sensory play at home, and realistic routines for kids with autism and ADHD, please consider subscribing, sharing this video, or saving it to come back to later. You're already doing a lot. These swaps are here to support you, not judge you.